Alright, boys, I got fucked trying to long today. Not fucked. I went over my risk management by a little bit, losing about $718, almost all my profit from yesterday. Again, I already know the reason why I lost this trade. Um, but I want to recap it over and still keep it 100% honest with y'all boys. You know, that's my goal with this shit. Keep it 100% honest. Not much more to say. I don't think it was a bad trade idea. I think that I executed it at the wrong time. But yeah, let's just get straight into the freaking recap, bro. Bang. So, yeah. So market opened, right? And I was trying to see, sort of, we were in a little bit of a weird position, as you could see over here. We had a lot of high time frame bear stuff. So really, what I wanted to see was this, and then we come down and take the London low unattached. All right, no issues over there. That's what I thought was gonna happen on market open. I'm on the 5 minute time frame. I'm at 15 minutes. Same thing over here. I really thought that since we had all these stacked up fair value gaps and liquidity over here, we wouldn't be able to break through, and we would just come down and reverse and take out the London low, right? And I was right on my bias. Don't get me wrong. However, the problem with my bias is that that shit just got executed way too quickly, right? Uh, Boom, right? So we open, market open, and we immediately shit down and take out the London low within like 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes. Yeah, 7 minutes. Within 7 minutes of market open or 6 minutes of market open, we initially take out the London low, and we really had like no area to fucking short. I mean, we come up, fill in this value gap. I mean, even if I want to take this right here, which I probably would have, I mean, just look at the risk to reward. It's kind of shit, you know. Even if I went for a 1-to-1, it wouldn't have hit. So like, uh, we already took out that drawn liquidity there. What I saw was we got to sweep with these lows with a reaction and a sweep with the London low with a reaction. Now all I want to see is, since we have this SMT on the London low and double SMT, I don't know why I longed either. Actually, I do know why I longed, right? I'll show y'all what happens. So again, we come up, bang, bang. That's where I enter. Now I'll explain exactly why I longed right here. We got to sweep at this low after sweeping out the London low. Further reaction, further liquidity. Uh, on top of it, on ES, we inverse this 1 minute gap. I was going to go break even in this 1 minute low. So I was thinking either we can run out my trade to the top of this value gap, or we easily go break even, right? We just swept out a 50-minute low, filled in a 5 minute bullish value gap. If anything, if we are going to reverse to the short side, bang, we would take out this 1 minute high, fill in this 1 minute gap, and then shit towards the downside. However, I would be break even at that point, so I have nothing to worry about. In my opinion, this was a pretty, when I was entering, I was thinking this is a pretty good trade. I mean, my risk is a little higher than usual, 150 ticks instead of 100, but I thought it would go fine. Wrong. We really ended up just getting shit on, shit through the thing. Again, this is just one of those days where I can't control what happens, but I can control the trades that I take. The problem with this is we didn't really have anything high time frame to play off of, right? We're sweeping out. If we're gonna reverse, right? What I should really see is I should see a sweep in London low, right? And then immediately we get this reaction towards the top of the high, and I should have taken that. However, what I'm seeing is we're struggling to get a reaction off of sweeping lows, right? So I'm taking sort of like a 50-50 chance on this trade, right? Hoping that we get break even. Where it's honestly it's not a strong conviction because we're needing further 1 minute liquidity after we're taking out. And like I just don't like this, right? We accumulate over this entire period, and then we want to like get reactions. You could see that we're getting reactions off these 1 minute lows, right? We're sweeping this 1 minute low and we're going higher, and then we're going down, sweeping this 1 minute low and going higher. We're sweeping this 1 minute low and going higher. So like obviously if we sweep this 1 minute low, like really what's the difference? The only difference is that we got a 1 minute inverse. Now again, if it was like a 5 minute inverse or something like that, then maybe I would be like, oh shit, yeah, like, but And then at this time, we took out the London low, but I wanted to see something a little bit further, and we ended up filling in this 1 hour bearish value gap. I mean bullish value gap. Now here's where I would actually take in the trade, right? I mean we're filling in a high time frame gap. We have this 5 minute right here, maybe that I could play off of on ES on our lagging index. We also have this 5 minute that I could play off of, which I want to see things happen. Yeah, basically this right here. But I mean then we end up like struggling to take it out. And then now on ES, I just want to see some sort of liquidity sweep. some decent high time frame liquidity sweep. This is a 5-minute low at this point. So probably a no trade day if I'm being honest. I mean, yeah, we do end up hitting our targets, but like, this is not really like enough of a liquidity sweep right here. We get this liquidity sweep, and then where's our inverse? Again, that 5 minutes still there. Do we have like a 2-minute inverse that we broke through beforehand? Not really. 1-minute inverse, like, so it's like a little bit of just, and there's no fair value gap here either. I mean, there's no fucking fair value gap. So then I guess we just wait for the 5 minute to clear out, and then by that time it'll probably just be like a little bit too late. And this is like 9:56. My macro time is 9:30, so I would have really gotten off over here. So then again, I think today was really a no trade day. Right? I mean, it's like some bullshit ass price action. I longed at the wrong time. I shouldn't have longed, and that's really that. Maybe a short bias was here. I don't know. We did sweep out this 1 minute high, I guess, over here. And I mean, right here, I was really looking because we did take out some higher time frame liquidity off of market open. But the reason that I couldn't short right here, even though that I knew that it was gonna get hit, was just the risk to reward, right? It's like a 1 to 0.5, so I didn't like that either. Yeah, so I should have really just waited today and just not traded. Appreciate y'all boys, and y'all boys have a good one.